Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Dogs' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it, and the season will get underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jefferson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense will take the first swing of the game. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome...
He's going to take a shot right away. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass, it's Parks. The throw. He's got him this time. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. Looking down the middle. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as...
He unleashes a long one. He's got it. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. So Georgia's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
Wide receiver shows motion. To the air, it's back. They're trying to get to it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Georgia sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the ball comes to rest right there.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the Gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
He'll come out throwing on first down. Trying to beat the DT. And the Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Hilltoppers will boot it away to start the game. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will get the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Feeling some hit. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
All bottled up, and now the ball is free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
There are country fumbles and there are city fumbles. City fumbles, there's a lot of bodies around it, so you've got to jump on it. Country fumbles, a lot of green grass. That was a country fumble. The defender scoops it up, takes it in the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide out in motion. Dropping back, it's back. Throws for the tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
They want to throw it. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that, and they'll bring it out to the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you've got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Pass on the way. It's picked off. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. Offense getting set for first down. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab down the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Hilltoppers are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, WKU.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. Georgia lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And this punt will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down.
Gonna let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. He's not afraid to go deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Etienne. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. Back to throw, it's Beck. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? Touchdown, Topper. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it but pick it up and make a play. They make a play. In this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Etienne. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now after the short completion, it's second down. Give to the back. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Georgia sends out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside. And he makes the catch inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 29. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Beck. Pockets. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense has got it, and they're trying to pick up some yards. Touchdown, Hilltopper. The defense with the scoop and score. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in and all that, and get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They move the tight end all over. Pulls and fires complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. Leaves it with the back. A pickup of 5, marks it at the 36-yard line. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Right back to the well. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Everything's bouncing and jiggling and rolling, and it's going forward, and he's loose. Touchdown, WKU. The defense takes matters into their own hands.
Great heads-up play by the defender there. He saw the ball on the ground, didn't just jump on it, was able to scoop it up, had a convoy, led him for a touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. A first down for the offense. Handoff from the gun. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Western Kentucky is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's back. Get it out on the screen. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Topper. What a great play by the defensive, paying it off with the interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by 4 over the Royals. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll try the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense, and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Scanning the field, it's back. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. To the air on 1st down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and puts one more on the lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Hand off from the shotgun. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Back to pass, it's back. Coming after it. Working that left side now. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Humphreys. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Georgia sends out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's got an open man. Oh, look out. At the 20. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. What a catch and run for 6.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. I'll tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time. The mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Humphries. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off cover. But you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for him.
That ball's incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball. Georgia lining up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Rifles it down the middle. And he's got it inside the 20. And the Hilltoppers want to pick up the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a man. Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Second down coming up. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking to scramble. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Motion from the offense. Oh, it's loose. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back. Touchdown, WKU. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
Defenses talk all the time about forcing turnovers, and to do that, you got to get so many hacks to the football and swarm, and the ball sometimes comes out, and what do? You pick it up, take it back to the house. What a play by the D.
Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchdown. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Toppers.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. The offense set for a 1st down play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of great field position.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And the defense doing work. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by 7 over the Royals. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, WKU. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Beck. Throws to the tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And the ball squirts out deep in their own end. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Grabbed in the backfield. It's dealt. Shakes off the tackler. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Trying to get to him. Ball is loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
After 37, and they'll take over 1st and 10.
Going up top on 1st down. Unloads it left. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
Georgia.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Go into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but...
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to take a shot. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown Topper. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he added the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Wants to throw. It's back. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Tempo and overdrive. On second down, they'll take to the air. They're trying nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Georgia sent out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Bringing it back, it's Hutchinson. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He tries to take the top off. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at LT Smith Stadium.
get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Looking to move it through the air. He fires to the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Looking left. Got him downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Hilltoppers want to crank the tempo. He's going to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And the pummeling has started.
Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
Fast motion from the offense. Feeling some heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
QB outside the pocket to his left. He's looking for something positive down the field, but the defense never quit on it. How about the pursuit? Getting to him and forcing the fumble and jumping on him.
They make the stop of the 19 after a pickup of 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
And now in the most bizarre of spots, here comes the field goal kick. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Trying to escape and get it himself. It's a fumble. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball, going to be a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
And on first down, they sent the field goal unit onto the field. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. Finds his man. It's Jackson.
The pass on first down. Caught.
This offense has a second down play.
At the 33. Second down.
From the gun, the ground game. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Buys a little time with his feet. Touchdown, WKU. And the route. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that happens again. He's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
They move the tight end all over. On second down, looking again to throw. They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on second down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. A 3rd down try for the offense. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
Fair catch called for and made. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Hit as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Unloads to the wideout. Got it past the marker. He's loose. inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Topper. And the stomping has commenced. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Oh, it's a reverse. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The ball pops out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And he made the read off the RPO, and he decided to take off, run the football. But, man, you got to take care of that thing. Fumbles the football. The defense gets the ball back.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Hilltoppers moving quickly to the line.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. This time it's complete. And he's running in the open. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Hilltoppers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Kentucky, and the punishment has been extended. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. And the defense gets to the quarterback. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. He'll start this drive firing. Shoots it to the left. Got him, and nobody's close. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Great spot to attack there right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that, and they'll bring it out to the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Offense set on first down.
And when you get these quarterbacks and these offenses in 3rd and long, and you know it's passing situations, man, KD bar the door, let's rush the passer, bring everybody. You know what's coming. Get after the QB, and you cause the fumble. Great 3rd down execution by this defense.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's the handoff. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And the Hilltoppers come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to power their way ahead. Touchdown, Hilltoppers! And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, they were able to come out here in week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to A.J. Brown, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge today. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He's looking to throw. They're bringing... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense snatches it, and they reverse the field. Touchdown, WKU. The defense with the scoop and score. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man downfield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Fires to the wideout. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. He's looking to pass. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
First down for the offense.
The aerial assault continues. On a little time, lets it go. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Scrambling away. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. This is a 3rd and long.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, for quarterbacks, ball security is so important, especially when you're in the pocket. I know you're downfield and you're focusing on what's happening with the coverage, but you got to know these guys up front. They're coming after you, and they're trying to swat that ball away. You have got to keep 2 hands on the football at all times.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. The run from the shotgun. Tackled after picking up the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Runs through the tackle. Touchdown, Topper! And the pummeling has started. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdown.
Yeah, that's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up, or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it away at the 25. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Let's it fly. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. They'll throw it on first down. Pressure, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Give to the running back. And he's still running after the move. Off he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And the route is on.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games. That is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Hilltopper! And the stomping has commenced. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position, finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now on second and short after the first down completion. He's looking to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quick completion on the out. And the Bulldogs will keep this drive going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He's going to pass. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. The quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Second down now after the sack. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Touchdown, WKU! And the punishment has been extended. They finish it off with a touchdown and seal up this game.
Yeah, this might be what you call garbage time, and it might not really matter because you know the game's out of reach, but I like it. Keep executing, keep finding some more plays. Hey, maybe you find a play later on down the season that you might come back to and say, hey, this actually worked in this situation.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Topper. And the beatdown has ensued.
And we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole explode through, getting the long touchdown.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Ohio notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Athens is worth its weight in gold to the Bobcats. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Wants to throw on second down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll pull it down, and he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
You just feel like... This guy's just going to have to make plays like this, right? Things aren't always going to be perfect, and protection's not going to be ideal. You're going to have to play with some effort, make some scrambles, make some things happen when plays break down, and at least try to put your offense in good positions. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but now he makes this decision a little more interesting here on fourth.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, and know they're going to get the victory.
The give. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Hilltoppers in the hurry up. They'll leave it with him. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking at it to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.